Hi, I'm Jean Nolte, editor at Fons & Porter.
And I'm Colleen Tauke, the sewing specialist for Fons & Porter. In this tutorial, we will show you how to create the color bars quilt.
For the pattern for this quilt, go to shopfonsandporter.com/quiltingquickly. Well, this is a really quick quilt. If you need something in a hurry, this would be a great choice. If you have 2 packs of 2.5-inch strips, one light and one bright.
Brights, definitely.
That's all you need. And then just one more fabric for binding. So what we're going to do is from your strips, from both kinds of strips, you cut 4.5-inch rectangles, 8.5-inch rectangles, 12.5-inch rectangles, and from the brights only, we're going to cut 16.5-inch rectangles. And so if you want to whip that block out here, this is what we're going to make. And I'm going to give you these because you're going to need to sew those together. Okay, so the first thing you're going to do is sew the 2 colored 4.5-inch rectangles together for the center.
The nice part of working with these bright batiks is that you really can't tell right side from wrong side of fabric.
Nope, they're the same pretty much on both sides. That makes this quilt really easy, and it would be a great beginner project for somebody, you know, because of all those things. You know, it's simple sewing, plus you don't have to worry so much about right side, wrong side of fabric. This would be a quick and easy project for somebody to start with.
Do make sure that your 1/4-inch seam is actually a 1/4-inch seam, because as a beginner, it's going to make things come out a lot more square.
I'm going to give that a quick
Jean's
press.
Going to press, and we'll start working our way out
seam.
from the center.
And then just
gently press when you're using steam. Don't stretch your block.
I'm just basically setting the iron on there, letting the weight of the iron do the work. So now we're going to take the light 4.5-inch rectangles and put 1 on each side.
1 on each side like this.
So, all right. So go ahead and give that quick
stick. Seams are nice and accurate, it should go edge to edge.
Boy, that should line up perfect, and yours
nice
does.
And sweet. So here we go.
All right. Quick.
Make sure your seam allowance stays flat. They don't pop open on you when you're stitching. You're just going to build from the center out, kind of like building a house here.
I think. All right. Maybe you can put the other one on, and then we'll give that a quick press, and then we'll show you how.
It's almost as if we're covering everything up. All the bright colors are going to be underneath for now.
Right.
Edge to edge, making sure that things stay square.
You'll notice as we're constructing this, we have the same size rectangles going horizontal and vertical. Then we move to the next size rectangles. They go horizontal and then vertical. I'll give that just a quick press.
Leave everything, the shutters closed, press, and then open the shutters out. And batiks, they press so nice.
Now you'll need dark ones again. So you do light, dark, light, dark. And again, those should fit on there perfectly. And you know they all go together if you bought them in a strip pack, because they came as a package. So she's going to just keep adding that. So what she's doing is adding these 2 rectangles now. Then you just keep building out, and you do the same thing over and over until you get out here. And then the last long rectangles we only have in the dark color.
Just in dark. So when you get to the outside edge, don't think, oh, I need one more light.
So let's see how that looks.
You just press. Everything matches up. Keep things square.
So
I didn't do the other side, but we did
one. Yeah, that fits here. Then she put the other one on, and just keep going. So what you need to do is make 20 of these blocks. If you look at the quilt, you'll notice they're all oriented the same way.
This is a point where if you'd like to play a little bit, you could twist and turn blocks and see what you come up with.
Right, and then we just chose a color that we liked for the binding and finished it off with that.
Thanks for joining us today.
To see more of our videos, go to video.fonsandporter.com.